The other scripture said that if you deny me before men, then I'm going to deny you before my Father. And so it's saying that I want to talk about this subject of time together, because Jesus warned Peter. He said, Satan desires to sift you as wheat. He said, I pray that your faith fail not. And he asked him, Peter, do you love me? Simon Peter again, do you love me? And he asked him a third time, Peter, do you love me? Lord, I know that I love you. Then he goes on and he tells him, if you love me, feed my sheep. I want to talk about the mere fact that Peter was with Jesus. He was with Jesus. Simon Peter was with Jesus. He ate with him. He slept with him. He broke bread with him. He worshiped with him. He journeyed with him. He dealt with him. But yet, when the pressure was presented, he denied him. I want to talk about real quickly. I want to try to touch real quickly the opening start gate of this Wishy, Washy worshipers. I want to deal with Wishy, Washy worshipers. You all can be seated. Thank you. Wishy, Washy worshipers. As a worshiper of the creating God, there ought to be a position with God as you are in God that will bring a state of constant stability in your spiritual relationship with him. But what happens is that we are in a world that presents so many problems that it causes so much pressure that it will result in people being pushed out of position. And if you continue to get pushed out of position and you run back in position and you fall out of position and you walk back in position, you slide out of position, you run back to position, it appears that you are in a state of instability, and you almost will be deemed as double-minded and unstable in all your ways. And it makes me ask, how stable am I? Or have I become spiritually mobile? Am I in a state of spiritual mobility that I just move from place to place to place and don't have the strength or the teaching or the strength to anchor myself in a place where I can be still long enough to really hear what God has to say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A lot of people are persuaded to move in different locations because there's a new movement that's going on. And when they see a new movement, some people want to move wherever the crowd is. But can I stop and tell you that just because there's a new movement don't mean that God is telling you to move with the movement. God has stationary you. Yes. God has positioned you. Yes, sir. And if God has planted you, yes, though there's other fields to be worked. My God. Are y'all hearing me? Yes. Yes. Though there's other fields to be worked. Yes, Lord. make sure that you are secure in the foundation of your planting. Because every farmer has his own assigned field.
That's right, sir.
Though he worked other cities. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm trying to say is we're to a point that pressure is causing people to walk away from the ministries of God. And it's not something to really be marveled or surprised by. Because he said that in the last days, if possible, even the very elect shall be fooled. Then he comes and he says that I didn't come, if you read a little further in those chapters, I didn't come to bring peace. He said, but I came to bring destruction and even division. Matter of fact, I come so strongly that I'm going to bring a spirit of division that mothers will go against their own daughters.
That's the word.
Is that the word?
That's the word.
I'm even going to cause fathers to fall out with their sons. I'm going to make children fall out with their mother and their father. When I read that, it kind of pondered me, because he said that when you marry, you leave your mother and your father, and you cleave on me unto your wife. Well, he gave me revelatory knowledge of that by saying that that was spiritually or naturally symbolic to the spirit realm of creation. Because what he's saying is, I want you to learn to leave your mama and your daddy, cleave only to your wife, because your wife is your other you, your helpmeet, your soulmate. And so what he was saying is, I'm giving you an earthly example of what you need to learn spiritually, that I want you to separate yourself, even to the point that you have to divide yourself from your mama and your daddy and follow me, which is Jesus Christ. You don't even have to deny them and marry me in spiritual relationships. And the reason why some of us have gotten so wishy-washy, I'm not wishy-washy. Well, I want you to check your track record, because anytime you can speak to folk and don't have an issue with them until somebody new comes. And when the new people don't like the old person that you've been dealing with, and you stop dealing with the old person because you're with the new person. And now you're beginning to get wishy-washy. Anytime, check your record. Anytime you can forget who blessed you when you was without.
What you say, preacher?
And now that you done got blessed, you can't bless nobody else. You kind of wishy-washy. You need to check that thing out. I'm not saying that you get to help everybody, but I'm saying choose with the spiritual wisdom who you help. See, because some people have gotten short on their own provisions, trying to help people that God didn't tell them to help. And that's it. What happened is, it's a difference if I sow it to you, and it's another difference if I just pour it to you. So when I sow into you, I expect to see a profit of return on the seed that I placed in you. In other words, I don't have to come and ask you, but I ought to be able to look at you and say, man, they prospering. And a lot of times people prosper because they were sown from your seed. And it's something that if you sow into somebody and you keep sowing into them, but they show you no profit of return, not that they got to bring it back to you, but you ought to see some kind of growth in their lives. And you know that your seed was effective in their lives. And if you keep sowing into folk and they're not showing you growth, then maybe you're not sowing, maybe you just pulling. All of us are created from the earth, and earth takes water and it expunges it. It just soaks it up, and you never see it again. But if you're really sowing into soil, because all of us were created from the dust of the universe. If we are soil and we soak something up, sooner or later I ought to see a season of something breaking the surface of the ground, and it ought to be growing from it. I may not see my immediate result right then, but I ought to see something green coming out of the ground. And if I keep sowing on, I keep pouring into you, and I don't see nothing breaking the surface and something coming up out of nowhere, then I didn't create nothing new in that soil. Y'all missed that. In other words, whoever you are connected with, you ought to be able to have the power of your seed to create something that was not existing before you sowed it to. Now touch somebody and say, if I'm going to sow into you, I'm going to need something to grow. Because my seeds are not dead, they are alive. And I understand that a seed has to get buried in a dead situation in order to bring life out of something that was not existing. So tell your neighbor, if I sow into you, I'm expecting to see life come up out of you. In other words, tell somebody, I can't keep smiling at you and you keep frowning up at me. I can't keep clapping and praising and jumping and hollering, and every time I look at you, you looking like a sour lemon. If I got the joy of the Lord on me and I'm sowing in you, I ought to see something happening on the inside of you. Okay, y'all looking at me strange. I know everybody wasn't raised in the same and everybody wasn't trained the same. But when Elizabeth walked up and her and Mary connected, something started jumping on the inside because there was a spiritual connection on the inside. And that's why you got to be careful who you connect with. If they can't leap in your spirit, maybe they ain't the right connection. Every time I get around you, my head starts hurting and I start complaining and I start feeling bitter and angry and I want to fight and I don't want to like nobody, and I was doing all right and I started shut down on worship and I started shutting down on praise. Maybe I need to just move my seed to another field, because God has allowed all of us to have some seeds and we are all sowers, and He expects us to sow into some other ground to cause them to grow. But when you hold your seed and don't want to sow, maybe you get wishy-washy and you got to stop in the ass. Do you love me? Can I stop and tell you, God didn't give none of us seeds to hold in our hand and not feed.
That's right. Lord help us.
Can I tell you the secret of the seed?
Yes. What is the secret?
I want to talk to somebody. AJ, can you give me some volume?
Yes.
It's pushing me. Can I talk to somebody and tell them the secret of the seed?
Yes. Come on, sir.
See, I watched TV a whole lot when I was little. I'm still little. When I was younger, I used to watch TV all the time. Thank you, sir. And I would watch people on park benches, and they could sit there all day long by themselves on the bench. But if they had a brown bag and they open it up and put their hand in the bag and come out with a seed, and all they got to do is throw the seed on the ground, and all it takes is one bird to spot the seed. And he sent out a seed cry and say, there's harvest in the land. And then one bird sent out a seed cry and say, dinner is served, because he wasn't selfish. And before you know it, it started with one and there's a whole flock of birds that's not afraid of the seed sower. And they'll come right up to his feet, and some of them will even eat out of his hand. Y'all still ain't saying nothing. But if the seed sower come and sit there and don't produce no seed, then the birds don't come around. That's right. Jesus, why would I come in the house of God and have no worship to offer? Why would I sit here and have no praise to give out? And if I open my mouth and worship and praise, then it's going to make somebody else want to worship, because they know that I got something from God that will cause them to live, and they start worshiping. The seed. Some people don't want to spend money on a seed to feed a bird.
Come on, Apostle.
Because said, that's great. I'm not spending no seed for no bird food. I'm not sacrificing mine for no bird food to feed some bird that's going to eat my seed and I'll never see it again. Here's the secret of the seed. The bird that eats your seed may be the assigned raven to bring you your food. Y'all missed that. The same bird you feed may be the assigned raven, Elijah, that has to bring you your provision when things get low in your life. Are y'all hearing me? So be careful, be careful, be careful how you treat people just because you done came up. Look at somebody and say, don't judge me because I'm in a valley. Because my valley is recuperating time. Yeah. And don't never discount the power of the raven. Don't never do that. And so I'm talking about wishy-washy worshipers because some people only want to worship when stuff good happens to them. Some people only want to worship when all eyes on them. Some people only want to worship when they have a group. You telling me you can't go by it, you can't go in by yourself, you can't worship by yourself, you can't teach by yourself, you can't train by yourself, you can't sing by yourself. Who's gonna sing with me? You sing a solo. Oh, I ain't no soloist, but you say you're a singer. And if you're not a soloist, quit singing in the shower. Quit singing in the car. Because sometimes God don't want to hear you with a group. He want to hear from you by yourself. So we can wishy-washy. We can wishy-washy. We're just not feeling it. I was thinking about how God used my son this morning. Where is he at? He wasn't here. Yeah. Okay. My son, he called me. He said, I'm not. He got sick, and I had to go pick him up. He'd been sick 2-3 days, and he said, Daddy, I really don't feel well. All my throat, my ears, my nose, everything is hurt bad. I've been this way for about 3 days. Daddy, I don't feel well. He went and did some work on yesterday. Got him early this morning. He said, I don't feel well, Daddy. I said, son, you going to church? Or you staying home because I know you don't feel well? He said, Daddy, I'm going to church. He said, but Daddy, the only reason I want to go to church is because I don't want to be like all them other people that don't go to church when they don't feel well. The little ship watching. He said, Daddy, I'm sick, but I need to go to church. I don't want to be like everybody else that I want to. That as soon as they get sick, they call in, they don't show up. He said, Daddy, the sick need to be in the church. That's what he said. He said, Daddy, I don't feel well, but I can't let nothing stop me from getting to church. And I watch people all the time don't show up because they don't feel well, but Daddy, healing is in the church. This Wayne talking. And the funny thing about it is, while we were riding, I said, Wayne, I need you to do something. He said, what are you talking about, Dad? I said, Wayne, how can you mentor me? How can I look up to you if you ain't showing me nothing worthy to be looked up to? I can't follow you if you're not leading me correctly. He said, well, Daddy, you the daddy. You supposed to lead me. I said, well, son, don't you know that there are some things in life that God will give little ships to teach big ships? And you're supposed to be my mentor, son. I'm supposed to find something in you that's going to teach me in my old age what I missed when I was your age. And so I need to watch you, train me on some things that I need to know, but I need you to walk right. When you're going to have to be stable and when you train me, you can't keep training me, telling me that you're my mentor and you're my leader and I'm your daddy and I'm following you. But need you to understand. I need you to observe. And I said, why you come to church? He said, when you don't feel well, you come to church.
Wow. Jesus.
So he was watching what I do.
Yeah. That's it.
Son, you want, I asked Andy, I said, Andy, who you want to pray for you? You want so-and-so to pray for you? Sometimes he said, no.
Wow.
I did. Who you want to pray for you? That one. Why? Andy said they can get a prayer through.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And Andy know who to lay hands on him.
My God.
And who to pray for him. And in other words, if they ain't showing him nothing, he don't want just anybody praying for him. Stable in all our ways. But now Peter walked with him as long as there wasn't no pressure. Watch this. This is what I pull out of this passage real quick. Peter was strong as long as he had other disciples with him.
Oh my God.
But when he got by himself, he didn't have the power to stay with the Savior. So he denied him when he was by himself. Okay, y'all missed that. The scripture said that the strong are to bear the infirmities of the weak. Okay, y'all still missed that. The only way some people stay strong is they stay around strong people. But weak people get weak when they get around strong, weak people. Two people got it. There are people that are strong in being weak. There's some strong, weak people. Their biggest strength is in being weak.
My God.
Oh, y'all heard? And then that means that their biggest weakness is trying to be strong. I need somebody to touch yourself and say, you know what? You're stronger than that. As a matter of fact, you're so strong, don't let nothing come and rob you of your atmosphere. You're not going to sway. You're not going to let the atmosphere persuade you not to worship. If you're the only one worshiping, worship. Don't even stop in this season. Don't beg nobody else to get with you. Don't beg nobody else to praise. Don't beg nobody else to worship. You just get in your zone and do what God designed you to do in this season.
Yes, sir.
Turn somebody and say, you're coming with me or you're not. And now tell them, I can't get mad if your mindset was not to worship today.